everyone can upload because everyone can't access the internet. So one can see like TVs everywhere, even in the slums, like everywhere. So we can upload our videos. It will be broadcasting our information everywhere. So it's like we can further divide the channels. Mainly I want to introduce this idea. डॉक्यूमेंट्री बनाते हैं और बहुत सी वीडियोज़ हैं जो हम दिखा सकते हैं, क्योंकि हर किसी के पास इंटरनेट है नहीं, everyone can't access the internet. So we can showcase and broadcast all the information we have right now in this world. And server and TV bandwidth. So I am working on the website design. It's done like, but we need bandwidth and servers to make it happen. It's not a big deal. It can be happen. It's an just like it's possible actually if we going to do, and it will be a new way for everyone to. It will be like Wiki TV just. Yeah. Thank you.
Sushmita Bubna, and she'll be speaking on how a visually challenged person uses or reads Wikipedia. How nobody knows how a blind person uses Wikipedia.
Okay.
How do you physically manage it? There's absolutely no way. How is this possible?
Okay, hi friends. Myself सुष्मिता बुबना. शायद सुबह से आप लोगों ने 2-3 बार तो मुझे सुन ही लिया होगा सवाल पूछते हुए, है ना? मतलब बहुत सारे सवाल है इसके पास, है ना? नॉट एन इशू. मैं लेकिन आप लोगों से भी सवाल ही पूछने वाली हूँ. चलेगा? जवाब देंगे? पक्का? 1-2 जन की आवाज़ आ रही, मतलब ज़्यादा जन नहीं है क्या?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 लोग हैं यहाँ.
हाँ तो आवाज़ उतनी नहीं थी ना, लेकिन अच्छा बाकी सब बटर है क्या? अच्छा, ब्लाइंड के बारे में आप क्या सोचते हैं? अगर ब्लाइंड एक शब्द आपको दिया जाए, सबसे पहली चीज़ आपके दिमाग में क्या आएंगी? एनीवन? वो तो समझ गए मीनिंग. और नहीं, ब्लाइंड सपोर्ट नहीं बोला मैंने सिर्फ ब्लाइंड मतलब वो इंसान ब्लाइंड है या अंधा है ऐसे बोला, तो आपके दिमाग में किस तरह की पिक्चर आएगी वो इंसान के लिए? बेचारा. दूसरा, आप बिंदास बोले, मैं बुरा नहीं मानूंगी, टेंशन नहीं लीजिए, मैं सब बताऊंगी, सारे सवालों के जवाब दूंगी. पहले मेरे सवाल का जवाब चाहिए. आई नो, आई डू इट क्विकली, डोंट वरी. हाँ, एनीवन एल्स? बेचारा के अलावा? नीड्स हेल्प. नेक्स्ट, एनीवन? थर्ड? पार्डन? हाँ, पावरफुल. 3 पॉइंट है जो मुझे समझाने हैं आपको. एक, बेचारा. तो ब्लाइंड बेचारे नहीं होते. क्यों नहीं होते? उनमें और आप में क्या फ़र्क है? मुझ में और आप में क्या फ़र्क है? खाली मेरे पास आँख में आईसाइट नहीं है, बट आई हैव विजन. विजन मतलब मैं सोच सकती हूँ, मैं समझ सकती हूँ, मेरे पास दिमाग है ना? बोल तो सकती हूँ. दैट गोज विदाउट सेइंग. सो मैं पहली बात तो वो बेचारे नहीं हैं. भगवान ने कुछ एक चीज़ ले ली, इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि दूसरी चीज़ दे दी भी. वो 6 सेंस जो आप लोग बोलते पावरफुल, मतलब यार तुझे तो एकदम कुछ भी सुनता होगा, ऐसा नहीं है. हम लोगों को एक्स्ट्रा नहीं सुनता। या आप कहीं भी पकड़ोगे ऐसे पकड़ के बता कौन है, ऐसा नहीं है। हम लोग वो बोलते ना अंतर्यामी नहीं बन गए। डिड यू गेट मी? I have not developed a skill that by which if a person holds me, I can tell who is he or she. But the moment I hear his or her voice, I can tell him or her that this is so and so. आपको क्या लगता है? मतलब आपको means not you as such, but in general लोग क्या सोचते हैं, यार इसके पास तो कुछ अलग ही, भगवान ने तिलस्मी चीज़ें दे दी है, तुरंत बता दिया। अरे आप बोलोगे तो बताऊंगी ना, आवाज तो जादू है, करेक्ट है? सो दिस इज वन मोर एंड शी टोल्ड हेल्प चाहिए हमें। मैं नहीं बोलती कि ब्लाइंड को हेल्प नहीं चाहिए, ब्लाइंड को हेल्प चाहिए, बट कितनी? जैसे मैंने अश्विन, जैसे मैंने अश्विन जी से वहाँ से यहाँ आने की हेल्प ली खाली, क्योंकि मुझे ये रूम का ओरिएंटेशन नहीं है, मुझे ये रूम में पता नहीं है क्या चीज़ कहाँ है। आज मेरे घर में या मेरी ऑफिस कोई पकड़ने की जरूरत नहीं है, वहाँ मैं झांसी की रानी खुद ही हूँ, अकेले जा सकती हूँ। फॉर योर इन्फॉर्मेशन, आई एम अ डायरेक्टर ऑफ अ कंपनी कॉल्ड एसेंट नेटवर्क्स प्राइवेट लिमिटेड, which is an IT telecom company. Plus, I run an NGO called Voice Vision since last 11 years, which was started as a computer training institute in Mumbai, Goregaon, but now evolved as an overall development for blind people. तो मेरा जो है ना आपसे एक छोटा सा अनुरोध है, या what do you say, अनुरोध है कि आप ये मत समझिए कि ब्लाइंड हूँ मैं तो यार मैं भगवान जैसी हूँ। क्या सुष्मिता यार तू तो क्या करती है, ऐसा तू जो कर रही है ना कोई नहीं कर सकता, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। बोलते ना ज़रूरत आविष्कार की जननी है, अ रिक्वायरमेंट अ नेसेसिटी ओनली क्रिएट्स इनोवेशन। तो मुझे भी किसी ने बचपन से ट्रेन नहीं किया ऐसा होना वैसा होना, प्रॉब्लम आई अपने आप सब अपन रास्ता ढूंढ लिए। जैसे अगर कोई बाढ़ में अटक गया है तो उसको स्विमिंग शायद अपने आप ही आ जाएगी जान बचाने के लिए। दैट्स नॉट अ गॉड गिफ्ट एज सच, बट it's the necessity, need of the hour. So similarly, this is what is about blindness. Now cutting short my story with relating to Wikipedia. हम लोग ब्लाइंड लोगों के पास कोई मैजिकल चीज़ें नहीं है, लेकिन हमारे पास सॉफ्टवेयर्स हैं जो कि हमारे मोबाइल में डालने से मोबाइल हमारे लिए पूरा एक्सेसिबल हो जाता है। मतलब जो भी मैं टाइप करूँगी वो रीड करेगा, SMS भी रीड करेगा, कितनी बैटरी है, कितना नेटवर्क है, प्लस आई कैन ब्राउज इंटरनेट यूजिंग माई मोबाइल। मैं कोई भी कॉल रजिस्टर में जाके मिस्ड कॉल, एवरीथिंग आई कैन सी ऑन माई मोबाइल। सिमिलरली वी हैव अ सॉफ्टवेयर विच लोड्स ऑन द कंप्यूटर एंड बाई विच द कंप्यूटर स्पीक्स टू अस। इट्स अ टेक्स्ट टू स्पीच सॉफ्टवेयर। जो स्क्रीन पे टेक्स्ट लिखा है वो पढ़ के मुझे बताएगा। अगर मैं मेरा नाम टाइप करूँगी SUSHMEETHA, इट विल से सुष्मिता। So that is what is a screen reading software. Using a screen reading software, we can access anything and everything on the computer, maybe internet or Word, Excel, PowerPoint, MS Access. I know so many blind programmers. I know there are so many successful people in spite of their blindness, not because they are God or they have God gifts. No, they have struggled to achieve that. So this is what, and Wikipedia, definitely it's a place where everyone seeks information. School going children also nowadays in their, my niece and my nephew, when they get a project, उसमें लिखा रहता है, वो I'm forgetting that name, bibliography, Wikipedia. So they know कि Wikipedia पे जाके information लेना है. Even we know कि हाँ ये information Wikipedia पे मिल जाएगा. अभी कुछ दिन पहले ही हमारे यहाँ पे एक छोटा सा डिस्कशन चालू था कि एक ब्लाइंड को टीवी चैनल्स के बारे में कैसे पता चले, कौन से टीवी चैनल पे क्या प्रोग्राम आ रहा है। कितनी छोटी सी चीज़ है। या एक रेस्टोरेंट के मेनू कार्ड में क्या इन्फॉर्मेशन लिखी हुई है, वो भी कितनी छोटी सी चीज़ है, जो एक साइटेड या जिसको देख सकता है उसके लिए वो कोई बड़ी चीज़ नहीं है, लेकिन हमारे लिए शायद वो बड़ी हो गई। क्यों? क्योंकि वो एक्सेसिबल नहीं है। मेनू कार्ड मैं हर रेस्टोरेंट का पढ़ नहीं सकती, लर्न नहीं कर सकती, या मेरे साथ कोई जा रहा है उसको बोल नहीं सकते पूरा पढ़ के बता। वो बोलेगा चल इधर से ऐसे ही चलते अपन बिना कुछ खाए। इंटरेस्टिंग लग रहा है ना? सो दैट्स हाउ यू नो। तो अभी एक ब्लाइंड ने क्या किया है, उसने पूरे एक ब्लॉग में कुछ रेस्टोरेंट्स के मेनू कार्ड्स, कुछ टीवी चैनल्स के प्रोग्राम्स की डिटेल्स अपलोड करी है। तो एक जन ने उसको गाइड किया कि विकिपीडिया पे एक पेज बना दे, वहाँ डाल दे ये इन्फॉर्मेशन, तो सबके लिए काम आएगी। सो दैट इज़ व्हाट इज़ आई बिलीव विकिपीडिया इज, विच कैन लिंक एवरी वन टुगेदर। यस। मेरे घर पे 4 साल से टाटा स्काई है, और जितनी बार कंप्लेन करती हूँ ना, मैं यही बोलती हूँ मैं ब्लाइंड हूँ, तुम लोग कुछ डालो ना सॉफ्टवेयर। जबकि अमेरिका में एक सॉफ्टवेयर आ चुका है जो कि उनके मेन जहाँ पे टीवी सैटेलाइट है वहाँ उन्होंने वो सॉफ्टवेयर डाल रखा है, एंड आई कैन एक्सेस दैट यूजिंग माई कंप्यूटर विद अ टीवी ट्यूनर कार्ड। तो मुझे वो सब का सब रीड करके बताएगा कि कौन सा चैनल पे क्या प्रोग्राम कितने बजे आने वाला है। सेट टॉप बॉक्स की भी ज़रूरत नहीं है बॉस। आपने कभी भी देखा है ये बच्चे लोगों के एक्टिव किड्स वगैरह में स्टोरीज आती हैं, वो स्टोरी की आवाज़ कहाँ लोड हुई है? स्टोरी के साथ फाइल में सर्वर पे। तो वो सर्वर पे अगर सॉफ्टवेयर डाल दे तो बस हो गया ना। लेकिन नहीं मानती पब्लिक। जो गाइड आता है उसमें भी म्यूजिक आता है कई बार, पता है आपको? म्यूजिक बैकग्राउंड में कैसे प्ले हो रहा है, दैट्स अ फाइल अटैच्ड टू दैट गाइड, करेक्ट? सो इफ दे हैव अ वॉइस फाइल। अभी जैसे मैंने एक हैदराबाद में एक कंपनी है,
in each of the Indian language, the number of contributors, it's a huge gap, and it seems like maybe 50 or 60 people are writing about 1 lakh articles on Wiki. I was thinking about it quite some time and was talking with somebody also, and I just thought what could be the reason why it is so. And we are here only to see that there are more contributors, if I am not mistaken. Mr. Ashwin?
Yes, please.
Am I right?
Yeah, please.
Okay, what I found is that why do we go online? First of all, we go online for only two purposes. One is for gaining knowledge or for research purposes. And believe me, all the people who want to gain knowledge and research purposes go there because they are also into some profession or some academic this thing where they already know English. So it's easy for them to access that, and that's why maybe more English articles and more contributors are. That's one, because there are more readers in that. It also means that even though there may be 1 lakh articles in Hindi, believe me, till today I never went to any site of any Indian language and check what is the content. So I know the moment I go, only I go to limit myself to the knowledge or the detail I want. I only go that much, punch out the word and look for it. That's all I do. So I think that's one of the reasons, because I have, these are the reasons why I go online. Number two, I found that the population of internet to only 15% of the, that's about the last week or 2 weeks back, Shashi Tharoor has come and some other people and they are talking about only 15% of India is populated with internet. I mean, people have internet connection, and 50% or more than 50% of the people are only for either entertainment or for social networking, not for knowledge gaining. So that's another reason I found. And the third one I found that the people who are contributing are the people who are basically some way or other creative writers or research writers. And if they're the research writers, fine, because that may be part of their curriculum or part of the research they are doing. But the other people who otherwise want to write something are only doing for mostly for gratification. If I am a poet, like the poet who came just now some time back, I am aware of that fellow. In the moment he was told that poetry and stories are not part of it, he just coolly went off. He thought this is one of the avenues for him to come out with what of poetry he has. So what happens that the people are writing only for some sort of a gratification, and that is not available in our wiki or Wikipedia. And because Wikipedia is basically to give you knowledge and what is existing, I think we need to go into those places where there are many places where, I mean, most of the North Indian I have seen that it's not in South India. North India people have only 100% Hindi education, 100% mostly Hindi education, and rarely most other states have based knowledge is based on their particular, other English is always there. In Hindi you can do almost everything, but the reason why we don't have this internet being used is because probably the subjects which they normally study are languages only, and language doesn't need much any knowledge or word details. So I think these are the 3 points I have noted. I hope that I'm trying to get into people's mind. Maybe we can start thinking of not without getting it, without also getting some sort of accolade. Why not whatever knowledge we have also put it on the wiki and see what happens to it. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon to you. My name is Chandrasekhar Nene. By profession, I am a IT consultant, but my main profession is browsing the net and looking at information because I am hungry for information. Wiki as a medium has been a boon to people like me that we really wanted to. I come from a small town and I know the difficulties I faced in my childhood for getting authentic information. During those days, anything which was printed was termed as authentic. So people wouldn't even go and check the authenticity. Paper mein aaya hai, if there is a news that there has been a cow born with 2 heads, people would instantly believe that because it is in the papers. Now that position has been taken by TV and later by internet. Now with this in mind, when anything appears on wiki, people take it as a gospel truth. My issue here is, I was not here in the morning, but I was told about the demonstrations and things like that over an error in the map of Kashmir. My point here is that wiki should have some very clear guidelines which should be publicized very well as to what is the authenticity of the information put on the net. But I understand that every time an article is put by any of us or by people, authenticity cannot be instantly recognized. So wiki should have, they might already be having a staging area where an article can be published and it can be said that this is just a staging area. If people have got objections, please come forward with them, and using a kind of select committee of experts, the objections can be either sustained or overruled depending on what the status of the objection be. And then the articles which have passed the staging area can be given a kind of a gold bar or something on the top saying that this has passed the staging area. This may be taken as gospel truth by people who wish to do so. Otherwise, what is happening that once people will start treating anything coming in wiki as a standard, as the gold standard and things like that, wrong information will get into the minds of people and it will be very difficult to dislodge such information. Now, somebody sitting in India can easily recognize that the map of Kashmir is erroneous, which is the disputed area and things like that. But India is not the only country on the web. The whole world is on the web. When they see this information and when they have got that mindset that anything on the net is truth, you will find that the whole of the world population minus the people from India would think whatever is there on the wiki is the truth and whatever is being said by Indians or by any other people is not exactly the truth. So for which I would rather suggest that a staging area concept and a gold bar standard or something like that can be established so that we can then rate the articles for the authenticity as well. That's my submission.
अभी जब सुबह का आपका सेशन हो रहा था तो आपने एक टॉपिक लिया था कि फाइटर्स ऑफ फ्रीडम के लिए ऑथेंटिक न्यूज़, ऑथेंटिक आर्टिकल्स होने चाहिए विकीपीडिया में। और मैं इसीलिए विकीपीडिया मैंने ज्वाइन किया जब मैंने देखा कि बहुत ही अनऑथेंटिक न्यूज़ इसमें दी जा रही, अनऑथेंटिक आर्टिकल्स हैं। मैंने 8 महीने पहले इसको शुरू किया और कोशिश मैंने यही की कि जो रिलायबल सोर्सेस हैं उसके लिए मैंने करीब 1000 किताबें खरीदी और उनसे मैं उसको सोर्स देता हूँ जिससे कभी कल को कोई भी उसको चैलेंज करे तो उसका जवाब दे सकता हूँ। और उसको लोगों ने अप्रिशिएट किया। मैं समझता हूँ ऐसे सभी लोग करें जितने कंट्रीब्यूटर्स हैं, तो रिलायबल दें। ऐसा नहीं कुछ इधर उधर सुन लिया उसको डाल दिया उसमें, ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए। मेरा यही मकसद है, इससे विकीपीडिया का जो स्टेटस हो आगे ऊंचा हो सके।
Hi, I want to begin by thanking Bishaka who encouraged me to come here and speak about the project that I'm working on. It does not specifically relate to Wikipedia, but it relates to wiki sites and how wiki sites can impact for us to make a better society. Obviously, Wikipedia is a huge example of this. The project that I'm talking about is something that I launched 6 months ago. It's called Wikify India, completely modeled on Wikipedia. Huge inspiration, Jimmy Wales. It's a non-profit site free of advertising. Basically, what we're trying to do is have a forum wherein it's an encyclopedia of government procedures in India. So if you go to a civil marriage article on Wikipedia, it basically tells you the history of civil marriages and it gives you a global perspective. If there was another place on the internet where if you wanted to get married in a court in Bombay or Pune, you could have all the information that you want, including the forms, the timing, the fees, every single thing. It would be so much more easier. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to do a doer's encyclopedia, not a thinker's encyclopedia. Wikipedia is fantastic, but it will not, its scope is not to allow me to go get a marriage registration done in Pune or to get a gun license or any interaction with the government. Our vision is that in 5 years, if there's someone in Manipur who wants to get a job under the National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, this site should be the place where she can go, read it in her own language, know what her rights are. If you really understand how government interactions work, my own experience has been miserable, and it is backed up by data. If you look at the ease of doing business index, the bureaucratic index, the corruption index, India is worse than sub-Saharan countries. What do you typically do when such a thing happens? Say you want to register a private limited company. You go and ask someone who's registered a private limited company, right? So you ask someone in your family and friends that, okay, you've registered a private limited company, how do I do it? If you go to a government official in MCA, I'm sorry to say he won't be very helpful. He might just mumble something, but he doesn't tell you all the procedures. If you go to an agent, the agent distorts the information to suit himself. So the agent will say, "Arey, यहाँ पे सब खाते हैं, आप मेरे को 2,000 रुपये दीजिए, मेरे को सबको आके देना पड़ेगा." Although it is possible that the government officials are genuine and are not eating money, but the agent tells you that so that he can eat the money. So very quickly, the whole system is engineered in such a way that the citizen is left hanging dry. Vandalism does not only happen on Wikipedia, vandalism happens in the real world also. So if a well-meaning government official goes and puts up a clear notice on the passport office saying that these are the steps and documents required to get a passport, the agents there will vandalize that information. Because if it is very clear, you don't use an agent, if everything is crystal clear. So information is also vandalized in the real world by people who don't want you to get that information. Now, if you've registered a private limited company, and I'm asking you, all we are doing with this website is using technology to connect 1.3 billion people online. So if you know how to, say, take any government procedure, how to get a voter's ID card or get an Aadhaar card, you can put up that procedure online and other people can benefit from it. The important thing to realize is very often government officials make up their own rules. It's not there in writing. He just says, no, this is not how it's done. You cannot do anything about it. If you know other people's experiences, I think it's a definite tool to fight corruption. People who understand Wikipedia very well and people who understand, who've interacted a lot with the government have been very encouraging because they realize the problem is for real and the solution of Wikipedia is for real. Thank you very much. It's exactly like Wikipedia. You just go to the site and you know any government procedure, you just edit and you edit it. Look and feel is exactly similar to Wikipedia. Yeah, it's Wikify India. So WIKIFYINDIA, Wikify India. Yeah. And fortunately, people in the foundation, Hisham, Bishaka, in their own personal